Hello everybody. Thank you to all my subscribers for popping in, and thank you to anybody new. Please feel free to drop a like, a comment. I love talking to people, and subscribe. I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you are, as the case may be, whenever you're watching this video. Thank you so much. But I wanted to do a video just to show the Rebels family, if you will, from the Star Wars Rebels show, of the Black Series figures that have been made. Now, there's a reason I put where is Zeb? Zeb has not been made yet by Hasbro. And unless somebody knows a secret I don't, and I've looked, uh, I have heard nothing about them making a Zeb figure, which that just seems crazy. You have each one of these, and they've all sold like hotcakes. Of all the Black Series figures, of many of them, these have held their value. Even loose, they hold their value. Sabine with their awesome paint job. You can tell the one that stands out, obviously the newest one, Ezra. So we can hope that Zeb will be coming out, that they're just releasing one per wave. That would be great. Hopefully it won't be some sort of exclusive. Yeah, we love those, don't we? But you can see, obviously, that one uses the 3D face printing technology. But I thought it would be nice to show like a family picture. And of course, since everybody else has their accessories, I decided to have the little leg he found in the scrapyard they scanned for, that Chopper did, and then of course his little explosion, which where his wheel is right now at the bottom here, you can just snap this in, and then you attach this to this, and you put him on top, and then he's just blowing up in midair. But this was where I tried my best to get like a family photo where Kanan, like the dad, he like a stepdad for Ezra. That's what he really was. Got his arm on his shoulder, and they're all close. They're all arm to arm, and she was, she's always she's gonna have Chopper a little tap for something Chopper just said, maybe. And then back there you've got. Her with her arm around him, but she still got her gun. I believe there were a few scenes where she did that, so I tried to replicate that. I still have not boiled his lightsaber. That was one of the most disappointing things, was Kanan's lightsaber being so soft. I mean, so spongy that it is bent, and I boiled it once, and it went back to its proper shape, and then it went right back. Well, anyway, I don't want to make this a super long video. I've reviewed all of these individually, and I will go ahead and hunt down the links for each one, and I will put them in a pinned comment and in the description down below, so you can find them. I'll do that. Just give it a few minutes after the video itself actually posts. Once it does that, then I can edit and get everything together the way it needs to be. Usually takes about 10-15 minutes to get up to 1080p, even though being shot in 4K. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But anyway, you've got Chopper on the far right, just in case you didn't know. That's Sabine Wren. From right to left, there's Ezra Bridger, Kanan Jarrus, and Hera Syndulla. And the only person that's missing is Zeb. And now I'm going to put some images in the little image gallery at the end, and hopefully that you'll enjoy them. Just different kind of looks, perspectives of the main image, as well as images of Zeb for people who don't know, because it would be nice to have the equivalent of a 7 foot tall alien, but he was cool and he was just as much a part of the family and the crew of Rebels. So Hasbro, get on it. I'm definitely going to tag Hasbro. I don't know what effect it'll have, but if anybody retweets this, it would be greatly appreciated. Let them know, or share it or whatnot. Comments and likes, like I said, appreciated. But if you want, let's go into real quickly the different things with each one. So we're going to watch them all fall like dominoes. I'm going to try not to let that happen, but we know how this goes. Okay. So we have her, and I just did the review the other day. So like I said, all the links to the very in-depth, thorough reviews are there. She's got her little holdout gun, which goes into her right little holdout holster, because of course she's mainly a pilot, an awesome pilot. They, considering that most of these were before the 3D face print, they took us from a CGI show, and they made her very realistic. I think they did a great job. The lip gloss, a little bit of gloss on the eyes, the painting on the on all of it is just great. I love it. I mean, it's exactly like it was in the show. You have double knee articulation, which, I don't know why she needs that, but hey, I'm glad to have it. You have a thigh swivel, you have the hip swivel, you have a small torso one. Now her head will only go back so far, and these older ones do utilize that more obvious neck joint instead of having it deeper inside the ball, kind of like SH Fig Arts and Mafex had done for a while. Now Black Series is doing that, but still it's not noticeable, obviously. You can get her head to go pretty far, and you can move she's a Twi'lek, so she has the Leku back here, so you can get that a little bit side to side, but you can get the angle. So that's why it was cool, is I can get the angle to have her, looking over here at Kanan. Um, and then as far as articulation, the wrist have both 360 and they have the excuse me, I'm losing my voice. They have the swivel inside them, so you can bend it in, snap it out. The gun does not hold very well. It does not hold at all in the right hand of the figure I have, so I don't know if yours is different. She has shoulder pads, so she can only go that far out, but she can extend to full extension, and very fluid. It's very fluid movement, and this is new out of the box just the other day. So that's the way they're designed, with a lot of fluidity. And I like to have her in in her usual kind of like sick of these guys kind of posture. But anyway, they make for a good, if you have a diorama, I'm going to make like a little box diorama of them, try to make something from the inside of the ghost. It'd be cool if we had a larger ghost, and don't tell me how, but Sabine does that all the time. I had to stop. I had to put her on a peg holder. Now, I was going to show her next anyway. She is amazing. Now, once again, take a look at the face, and you can see she's a little bit older. She was, I believe, the first, or no, she came out with or after Kanan Jarrus. Someone could correct me on that. And the rest bite the dust too. Okay, but you can see she has that same neck joint, so you're going to have that same rotation, but she does look up much further. The one thing about her is she has really the same articulation. She has shoulder guards. The one thing I would say about her that is really cool is just look at the paint job. Now this, even though this is before and the 3D, the 3D face mapping and all that, and so of course she has more of a plasticky look. And if you put her chin down a little bit, you can't see that. But even with that, look at the paint job. Look at the colors. The colors are perfect. Her Mandalorian symbol, perfect. The wolf. Look at that. I mean, it's one of the best paint jobs I've seen in Black Series, in my opinion, as far as the way they did that. That is all intentional, and that is all incredibly well done. And then, of course, all the articulation is there. She is ready to go, except, oddly enough, she doesn't have a torso ball joint. So you could try to turn her all you want or ab crunch her, but she's not gonna do it. So that's just the only thing. But I mean, it's a great figure. All of these were made really well. That's why I wanted a Zeb. Well, don't you think a Zeb would look awesome, especially now with the new 3D face sprint? First, let's get to Jarrus. As I explained already, this is a little frustrating. Look how spongy. Look, just it shouldn't bend like that easily. Now he holds it well, and of course you can do the left-handed grip like he did, and you've got an excellent blaster. I'm just gonna pull this out. Oh, we got 9 minutes. Okay, we're gonna shorten this up. Okay, so there's this blaster. It's just your generic Black Series at the time when they were just making one black plastic blaster after another. He has all the articulation, awesome boots, perfect paint job, double jointed knee. He has the excellent paint job on the shoulder. It's just really well done. And of course, even though it's still a really well done face, the paint, I mean, it does look like his eyes are rolling into his head, but that's kind of funny because that was the expression he had quite a bit in the show. But the blue within blue eyes, that's borderline Dune. If anybody remembers the sci-fi show Dune or the books, Frank Herbert's books. Okay, and I did want to show as accessories, you've got Ezra has his helmet. from when he was those two episodes where he was in the sneaking into the academy, and then here's the awesome Mandalorian helmet for Sabine. Who's excited for the Mandalorian TV show? You know there's a Black Series figure coming out for it very soon, the next wave, along with the second sister from Fallen Jedi, the protagonist of Fallen Jedi, a whole bunch of black cloaked, red eyed Jawa. I guess we have Sith. Well, if we're gonna have a Sith C-3PO, might as well have a Sith Jawa. That would be hilarious. Okay, but anyway, what's sad is I could actually see them doing it. All right, now here Ezra. Now we're looking at the 3D, and just so you can see the difference, that's looks like almost like a real human face. And when you look at the neck, there's no joint like that. What it is the joint. The ball goes down into there, and so he has a double ball joint in the neck, and then it goes further down into the chest. So he can get any kind of look you want to get, much like a SH or a Mafex type, except for it's not replaceable and you can't change the face and all that. Now, he holds it out like this because, as you know from the show, he has the blaster, that's the blaster cannon, mixed in with his lightsaber. I don't know if Yoda would have approved of that style since it's offensive like crazy, but hey. Now he has a loose PVC jacket, and once again, the paint jobs on these were superb. It was like they handed the Rebel stuff. That's why a purple Zeb, man, that'd be awesome. He has the armor. He has all the articulation of the others. A little stiff in the knees, but he does have a double knee joint. You can see that he has a little joint at the bottom, but if you want to get him pretty much in any position, you can. And he has the waist. In this case, it's actually a mid-torso swivel. Basically, they cut the line. They're using the same ball for both things, so it's great. And then you get the full articulation out. So, and then I can put him back over here with Kanan. And there's Chopper, the newest of the ones that they've created. Real quickly go back over him. Like I said, all their full reviews are going to be, the links are going to be in the description and in a pinned comment as fast as I possibly can. Paint apps. One thing I appreciate, I used to say, man, same price for such a smaller figure, but if you think about it, it's much harder to apply the paint to such a small one. And he has articulation. He rolls his head fully. The dome spins on top. The arms move up and down. You can move this in and out like I showed with that, and you can also plug him in here if you wish. Okay, let's get this right. Boom. And he's in takeoff mode. See if I can show that. There you go. And you can have him taking off however you want. There we go. Zoom. There we go. And so you can have him blasting off. But I like, for most purposes, he wasn't flying. He was usually moving around. So I like having this out. I love having the spare leg. In my original review though, I forgot all about the episode, so I went back and watched it because I do own them all. And I watched and saw, yeah, that's the one, the extra one, on me, so sorry about that. But anyway, there you go. That's the Rebel Squad. Hasbro, make Zeb, please. People want it. People will buy it. Look at how the sales have been for these, even on the secondary and third market. Well, I shouldn't say third. Secondary market. These all sell for around the original price. Ezra is the lowest right now, and he's the newest. I seen Chopper for around 17, 18, 19 bucks. So, but the others have all held up, and a Zeb figure would sell like hotcakes. So make it. I mean, you're basically having to rely on prequel figures, Clone Wars figures, and on the original trilogy figures for your main sales. Let's face it, that's why the Hasbro changed their model and they started making stuff based on all those stuff and selling those like crazy. Because the new trilogy stuff hasn't been selling. I mean, I've seen them for $7.99 at Walgreens, $5 at Walmart. I mean, almost all of them clearance. I mean, the Walmart down the street from me has about 20 20 of all the the Flame Troopers. First order this, first order that. Kylo Ray, $7.99, and they're not moving, which kind of scares me because I do have a deal with the manager. He's supposed to hold the clone Commander Obi-Wan for me, exclusive that they're getting. So I'm hoping Boy, my voice went high. I'm losing it. I'm sorry. I'm hoping they get that figure in. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has gone on way too long. Quick picture gallery at the end. Thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like if you can and comment and let me know what you think. If you can, share it with Hasbro. Hasbro Pulse, as they are now, they have contact, they have email, they have a phone number. They on Twitter, you can just put at Hasbro and or just retweet it because I'm going to tag them in my post because I really think they need to make this. People want it, and I want it, and they will sell it. They will make money. Thank you so very much for watching, and you have, like I said, a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And remember, wherever the case may be, whenever you're watching, and remember, let the dark side of the Force be with you. I can't do the crazy Emperor laugh, but I'm Revan. Oh, by the way, look around real quickly. If you're a fan of Revan, look at what they're planning on doing to the Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, Revan's about to be. They're gonna even retcon Revan. Oh God. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Thank you. Bye.